Hi!
Hey, what's going on? It's T3rror Talk. I'm Will.
And I'm Hector.
And today we got a special discussion for you today.
And it's going to get heated.
Maybe. If you talk about Serpent in the Rainbow, it will. Favorite. We're going to talk about, so a couple weeks back, we did, actually our first episode. Was it our first episode?
I think it was our first
First or
episode
second,
was
disturbing films.
And then our second episode
was our favorite zombie
zombies.
movies. We
Yes.
talked about our top 5 zombie movies.
Yes.
Of all time. Hector named some terrible movies.
I mean, I had originally on I think it was top 5.
Yeah.
I had Serpent in the Rainbow.
Yeah, and that's
which
weird.
Some say is the greatest zombie realistic movie ever made.
Oh man, who would say that? You?
Imagine.
It's like
we're gonna do this again, huh?
Written by
you wanna
Hector.
Get
Like his article was written by you.
we already argued about this last time. But no, yeah.
We're going to talk about our favorite zombie movie in a little bit more depth. We're going to just spit off the top and just, talk about that. And
straight off the dome.
straight off the DZ.
I'm going to go with... No, man.
Yeah. What's your favorite? What was your favorite?
No, I'm going to say Return of the Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that's a great movie, though.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a great one. My favorite is obviously Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, you can see it in the background. Well, you can't see it, but it's there. I have a big poster of it in the back of me.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to see it. But that's my absolute hands down favorite.
Now, in versus those two movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would you think you would survive the best in?
Oh, Survive?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in Dawn of the Dead.
You know what? I wouldn't want to be in Return of the Living Dead.
Why?
Because the key
it's the
difference...
rain, right?
Yeah, that's a problem.
But because it just rained in the cemetery, so that's it.
But the key difference, the key problem with Return of the Living Dead versus Dawn of the Dead is Return of the Living Dead zombies think. They talk. They reason.
Okay.
I'm not surviving that, man. That's scary.
We're talking about versus Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead, the difference between Dawn of the Dead, there's 2 things you got to worry about in Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
You got to worry about 3 things, actually.
Well, people, right?
People. You got to worry about people. They're very pessimistic on people.
Okay.
Number 2, you have to worry about the hordes of zombies. And they are hordes. It's like a never-ending wave of disease. But the thing is about them, they're slow. They're manageable. You shoot them in the head, they go down, right? You take them out. And then the third thing is the military, government control. You have to worry about 3 things in Dawn of the Dead. So, short answer, I'm not going to live in either one of them. But
if you had to pick,
I think I would live longer in Dawn of the Dead.
I think I would do well in Return of the Living Dead, just because I saw how some of the characters did. You just haul ass. Mm-hmm. But that one scene when the ambulance people came, I was like, man, I would be totally screwed in that situation. Yeah, because they just.
But let me ask you this though: which movie would you survive in? Would your answer still be the same if you didn't have any pre-existing knowledge of what they're capable of doing? What I mean by is that you're popped in Return of the Living Dead, you don't know it. You've never seen the movie. And then Dawn of the Dead, you've never seen the movie.
Dawn of the Dead is tough, man, because you have to worry about people, the government. Yeah. So it's more stress. And with that, you could be controlled easily.
Right,
Because if I don't have a gun, I'm screwed, right?
You're screwed. And if you don't know how to shoot, you're screwed too.
There you go. But or even how to work a gun.
How to work yeah. Where did the bullets go? Into
like,
the toaster?
The clip goes in this way?
My face.
Yeah.
But Return of the Living Dead, how do you kill them?
Well,
they're super hard to kill, bro.
Because even if you cut them in half, they're still walking around. All they want is brains.
Exactamundo.
But I feel like
you could cut their heads off. They're still coming at you.
But that's true. Because remember that the zombie dog was split in half.
Yeah,
and it's still wagging his tail.
It's still wagging his tail, and then they had to incinerate the body. I think that's the only way you could kill him. But once you incinerate it,
it went to the clouds.
They went to the clouds, came right back down, and infected more people.
I just think I would just live happy. Well.
And also
live happier, just because the people that are alive and that I could I'm not trying to be like a pervert or anything like that.
You are. He's about to say something pervy.
The casting of that movie I'd rather be with versus Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead looks very boring. To live in, I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're living though.
Yeah.
But also, dude, you got to know that you have to worry about the military in Return of the Living Dead too. They had the kill button at the end.
That's true.
So they get at the end of Return of the Living Dead, everybody gets wiped out. They die because the government decides to nuke that area because of their mess up of the chemical spill. Dawn of the Dead didn't quite work. It's kind of a slower burn.
Is it the government's mess up?
Yeah, because wasn't it their chemicals?
Well, he shouldn't have messed with the canister though.
That's true. They shouldn't have opened up.
I don't know if it was accidental though.
Yeah, it might have been accidental. I don't think you were doing it on purpose.
I don't know, because I remember he looked to see what's in it.
Yeah, and then it just kind of sprayed out. But it's like a faulty of like, what is this? What is this chemical that they're infecting people with?
I would love a prequel to that.
Yeah, you know
about how they got it in the canister. What is it?
Yeah,
that would be cool.
That is cool. I do love both those movies. So I can't talk shit about Return of the Living Dead or like I love them both.
I love Dawn of the Dead too, man. I mean, I'm a big George A. Romero fan.
So you think
I told you I have an autograph of his?
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Legend.
But like, so do you think you really think you would live in Return of the Living Dead? No pre-existing knowledge.
No pre-existing knowledge.
Yeah.
I think I would. I think I'm dead in both.
Yeah, me too.
You know, big time. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I may live longer, but like kind of like I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather be in that situation.
Think you know you're gonna die in both, but you'd rather hang out with those guys.
Dawn of the Dead is kind of like you look at the people there, the cast. Not the cast, but I'm not basing it on that. I'm just saying like it's very controlled.
Yeah.
Versus Return of the Living Dead, I could run with this girl to the basement. Just like, let's stay in here as long as we can.
You're gonna have a shorter life, though, I think.
In Return?
Yeah. Especially if you're in that town, because you're gonna get nuked.
Or if you're in that cemetery.
In that cemetery, because you're gonna get nuked. Like Dawn of the Dead is a slower burn. You're gonna die, but it'll take a little bit of time.
It's just I don't know.
But I guess what you're saying, you're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yes.
I gotcha. Okay. In the words of Drake. That's good. So what are the things that you like so much about why is Return of the Living Dead your favorite?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Misfits. It's a rock band, horror rock band. If you guys never heard of them, they're awesome. There's a lot of drama always with them because it seems that they always kick somebody out or something like that. But it just has that vibe to me, like those kind of like zombie looks. Very kind of like comic book horror movies, kind of like, you know how they look? Like, and there's some comical scenes too, that when he was under the stairs, that zombie, just more brains.
Yeah.
It's funny, but
Makeup's
scares me,
Yeah.
That scared me forever. Just that look in the eyes. It just reminded me so much of like horror comics, like the band The Misfits. They had some, when I mean the band The Misfits with the Michael Graves era, they had some music videos that they had some of the greats. I think George A. Romero did direct one of their music videos. I think.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Tom Savini did the special makeup effects for their videos. But their zombies remind me of their zombies from here. And it has a punk rock influence too in the movie.
It does. Yeah,
You know?
very punk rock.
There's a famous scene, it's like punk rock, you don't dress like this, it's a way of life, you know, something like that.
It's a very punk rock movie, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I like that movie.
Cool.
And I always thought that guy was Christian Bale.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, the guy with the leather jacket that gets his head. Does he look like Christian Bale?
A little bit, yeah.
Like watch it again and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, he looks a little bit. I'm picturing him in my mind. He kind of looks a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just like he has that teeth, the same thing like Christian Bale.
Yeah. What else?
That I think is funny.
Me too.
I like that. I like how dramatic those two characters are, the old guy and the
Yeah,
one
they're
that
over
gets
the top.
infected first.
Yeah.
They just would not. It's like I'm like, just hurry up and turn into a zombie already.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're annoying.
It's so unique too. Just to add on, that movie's so unique because it's one of the only zombie movies where the zombies talk
Yeah, it's true.
and think.
Remember they had the one that on the
table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
half
she's
one,
like,
and she's
more
like,
brains. Yeah, it makes the pain go away. Like
Yeah.
it's a reasoning for it. Like
Yeah.
it's like a drug almost. Like it's
Yeah.
like to satiate themselves with brains to quell this desire. It's just like it's a drug. It's like a drug addicts. Like, but they think.
Yeah.
They reason. You know, they're not like running around in shambles just doing dumb stuff. Like they're really a threat. Like I like that. There's not a lot of movies like that.
And I like the cemetery scene when they started raining on it and then they started coming out.
Yeah.
That scared me, man. Because I can imagine like you being in a cemetery, this happens. You're like, oh crap.
Oh my goodness.
And then you get mobbed
It's
by
one
them.
of my greatest fears at a cemetery for this happening.
Yeah, but the one scene where there's like the zombies have all the mud and stuff like that because it was raining so heavy, that's scary.
Yeah. They're grotesque looking zombies too, because they're like all different variations of decay. Like it could be a skeleton, it could be a fresh body, it could be somebody. Like I like the zombie that's formaldehyde. They take all the blood out.
Yes,
it's all from like they got some. They really had a unique take on the zombie.
But it's even like you said, like when they burned the body right and they went to the clouds, I'm like that kind of makes sense. That smoke, from that goes right to the clouds, and then it just suddenly makes it rain on the cemetery.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Makes sense.
You know?
Yeah. It's good. It's a good one. It's good. Yeah. Like I like it. It's different than Dawn of the Dead. My pick is
Would
Dawn
you
of the
eat
Dead.
brain if you could?
I've had sheep brain before.
No, human brain.
A human brain? If
Yeah.
I could?
Yeah.
Like, where's it coming from? A guy or a girl?
Let's say you're at a Target, right? You're in the parking lot. Someone in this van just like, hey.
A guy in a van?
Okay, two guys in a van.
Okay, makes sense.
All right. Yeah. One, they both have aprons, right? So
Okay.
you could tell they're butchers or
Professional. Yeah.
White van though.
A white van?
Yeah.
No windows or two windows? Or one window?
Tinted windows.
Tinted black windows? And
Yeah.
they're in the Target parking lot?
Yes.
Okay. Not the Walmart parking lot.
No.
That makes a difference.
No. They're at a Target Walmart. So they could be trusted versus Walmart.
Very,
They
very
can't.
trusted, for sure. And they have aprons, so they're
Yeah, they have aprons. They have the
Are
hat
they
too.
Are they soiled aprons or are they clean?
One's soiled, one's clean.
Very interesting. Okay,
So
go on.
one is the one that's kind of like just. Oh, anyways, he's like, hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Yes, sir.
You look like you guy that likes exotic meats.
Sure do. How do you know?
And I got some in this van. You're like, wait. Excuse me. What are you? And then, no. I got some brains. Human brains. You want some? Just like that.
I'd have to pass on that. Anything human, I'm gonna definitely pass.
He's
on.
like, it's clean.
Well, when you put it that way, I'm gonna double pass on that. No, I've had sheep brains before. It was unpleasant. I didn't like
I've
it.
had. I'm trying to remember which brain I've had.
Don't
brain
eat monkey
before.
brains.
No, I've never had a chance.
There's a chemical in that can make you go crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a chemical in human flesh that will make you go crazy.
Yeah.
too.
It will.
Well,
same thing.
it's for some people it'll happen faster or longer.
That's the same thing with monkeys.
Really?
They have the same thing that we have.
Why not pig brain?
Oh, you had pig brain?
Yeah, I've had that opportunity.
I
with
think
pig
I've
brain.
had pig brain too.
I'm probably, well, isn't brain and seasick?
I don't know. I haven't
Right?
seen it.
Yeah.
It
I'm
might
serious.
be. Is it really?
I heard this before.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
heard it. I heard in seasick.
Maybe some versions.
Huh?
Maybe some versions.
Yeah, that they
Yeah.
put brain in it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, look, I bought a pig
Because if
last
that's
time.
the case, I had brain.
Yeah, last time I was in Philippines, we bought a pig, entire pig.
Lechon, yeah.
We roasted it and everything, and we ate the entire pig. Like,
Did you know you could do that right here in Belleville?
yeah, it's expensive.
It's a bakery.
though.
It's
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, you know what is in the
Remember-
Philippines?
remember-
$40. And that includes the guy.
My friend, we did it for a friend's wedding, and we had to pick up the pig, and I was like, "This is awesome,"
Yeah, so
you know.
good. Yeah.
But $500 is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, I heard in chicken and seasick, there's
brain?
brain in it. Yeah, I know there's liver bits. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they got the
always,
liver bits, but I think they're all made kind of different too, because they have squid sisig. They have
which is great.
it's good.
You ever had Mama Fina's seasick?
I have not. No.
Bro, that's like the best seasick you'll ever have in your life.
Damn, you're more Filipino than I am.
Bro, they have this spicy chicken seasick.
Yeah.
And when I buy it, I have to put it in the fridge, right? 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat it straight from there.
Yeah.
It's insanely expensive too.
Yeah.
It's like a canister like this, the canister, a thing of this,
Uh-huh.
and it's like almost $50.
Damn, that's
But
expensive.
bro, when I take that, I put it in the oven,
Yeah.
right? So to reheat it, but I'm actually making it crispier. Get some white rice with some banana ketchup. Damn. Banana ketchup with hot sauce and Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire
What kind of sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to make that for me one day.
Yo, bro, I would never eat there though. They treat me like crap there.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, did you mention about human brains?
I did.
That's probably why. You keep talking about
I'm that guy,
human
bro.
brains.
If I'm at a strip club, I'm like, hey, let me just talk to you about something. And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, this guy's a
It's
weirdo.
like, hey, you want to dance? But like, let me talk to you about the chemical in human brains. like
You ever had seasick before? They put brains in it.
They
you
put
know?
brains in it. You
Human
know, girl.
brains.
No, you don't want to. You're going on to the next guy. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely would not try human brains.
I would not try human flesh either. I just
Yeah.
know, you know, there's stories from like serial killers who fed people it.
Yeah.
And they loved it. I can imagine.
What if it's good, right?
What if it's really good?
Yeah, that's kind of like my fear is that it's really good. Then you get
Yeah.
addicted to it, and you become
I suck at cooking though,
you
so
start hunting men
yeah.
for their flesh. Yeah. Dawn of the Dead is my favorite.
So pretty much, like, what do you like about Dawn of the Dead?
It's perfect in every way. What I mean by that is just the commentary, the social commentary, mixed with the horror is just fantastic. Like the fact that they use the mall as the grounds for like people coming back to it, even after they're dead. It's kind of that reflex action of going back to the mall, living out their lives like zombies.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, people today are living their lives like they're zombies.
Yeah.
They wake up, they go to work, they go take the kids to school, they go to Target, eat the brains, and
routine.
Then set routine, and it goes over and over again. Your body gets used to that, right? Your mind, your body gets used to that. Even though you're dead and gone and you're soulless and you're the zombie now, you're still going through that same routine over and over again. It just shows, it's kind of a commentary on life. Like, it's a commentary on our day-to-day shambling around like zombies. I love that. I love that, like, it holds up a mirror to you. Like, Joey Romero is just like, take a look at this. This is what you're doing. This is society right now. And the worst part about Dawn of the Dead isn't the zombies, because the zombies are a representation of impending death, impending doom.
Okay.
It's constantly coming at you. They're slow, they're methodical. It's a metaphor for the fact that we're all gonna die one day. And it's that death that's creeping up at your door. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna survive one day, or are you gonna succumb to it?
Jesus.
I love that. And it's that dread, that constant dread of life, right? That is so perfectly executed in that film, where it's just like, to live is to die, but we all fear death. But we shouldn't fear death, because death is a part of life. But we still do. And we fight every single day for a little bit more life. Yeah. And I just loved it. I love the characters. I love the setting. I love the mall setting, because you kind of always wondered, like, if you're in a mall, like, what am I gonna do if I get locked into a mall? Like, what would I do?
Well, depends which
to your
mall.
disposal.
Depends which mall.
Yeah, some malls aren't that good.
No, if especially in.
What about Garden State Plaza? If you were locked in there by yourself, well, that's pretty sweet, man. They got everything you need.
Awesome. I mean,
got a movie theater.
It'd be terrible to survive.
Yeah,
because it's like no Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that.
No Dick's.
Because you want weapons.
You want those.
Well,
but they got
in Garden State Plaza, but you will have to leave the mall.
Oh, true. But they gotta have something in there.
Not for weapons?
Let me ask you a question, off topic real quick. I saw this on a TikTok. Would you rather be stuck in Garden State Plaza, a mall, with a silverback gorilla that's trying to kill you, wants to kill you, he's mad as fuck, or 16 black mamba snakes? For a night. You got to survive 24 hours in a mall.
Black mamba snakes?
Yeah, 16 of them, but you don't know where they are. They could be in the
tough
vents,
because I know
stuff.
silverback gorillas are territorial. So
yes.
They will see me and they will just mess with me, even though I'm trying to hide or they're just going to see.
Yeah, he's pursuing you.
Yeah, but
he's
the
pursuing
black
you.
mambas.
The black mambas, you don't know where they are. There's 16 of them, and
Oh, really? I don't know. So let's say I'm in the room. I don't see any.
You won't know. They're probably in the vents somewhere, everything like that. So you got to keep moving around. But
that sucks. I have to keep moving around.
Yeah, you do. I mean, even with the silverback gorilla, I feel like you could look at him, like you'll always keep him in your sight.
He'll kill me.
I know he will, but like at least you can keep a distance. What would you pick? What would you pick though?
One silverback gorilla, right?
One. It's rough because that guy's fast.
Male or female? Male or female?
Male.
I'm gonna go with the. That's
tough, right?
Yeah, because you know what it is. It's like the silverback gorilla. There's one, right?
Yeah.
And I'm at a mall.
At a mall. You're at Garden State Plaza. We'll put it that way.
That's tough, man. Because regardless, they're fast and they'll just murder me in the worst possible way.
Right. They're gonna rip your genitals off.
Yeah, or just little by little.
Yeah.
Versus black mama snakes.
They take your feet off. Like they'll rip your feet off like we rip off a bag of like open up a bag of chips.
Yeah, imagine chimpanzees did that to people.
Yeah,
You know, a silverback gorilla, forget it.
Yeah.
Just rip my jaw right off. I'm gonna go with the black mama snakes.
16?
16.
Okay.
If it was 17, I'd probably do it.
17 is my limit.
Yeah, but 17 is crazy. But,
why this black mamba?
I think the black mamba snakes is more like if I just be very careful, and I don't know why I feel like if I would find a stick, just to wear them away or fire or something like that, I feel like I could scare off a snake, especially black mamba snakes, more than a silverback gorilla. Yeah. Silverback gorilla, it's over.
It's over, you're dead.
If I piss it off once or I make it think that I'm trying to harm him or take over shit, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And nothing I could do. I can't outrun it. I can't hide from it. I can't climb somewhere. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. You're kind of dead, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would go with the same thing with
the snakes?
Yeah, I'd go with the snakes because I know that gorilla would tear my genitals off.
It scares me, man. When I went to the
I think it's a more painful death, I think, with the gorilla.
Because you don't know where they're going to go first.
Yeah. I don't need to get my genitals ripped off. That's the last thing I need.
Or like, look at this lady. She got killed by that chimpanzee, I think it was.
Yeah, ripped off her face.
Yeah, ripped off her face. And she's still alive.
kill me. You better kill me. I don't want to live like that.
You know, she has a great sense of humor, though.
She does?
Yeah, you never saw the Oprah interview?
No, I don't want to.
The Oprah interview was, you know, Oprah was asking some questions. I'd have been like, hey, take it easy, lady. Like, she's like, have you ever seen yourself? What do you look like? And she's like, oh, you know, what can I do? And I'm just like, her sense of humor after getting, you know, I don't want to say that she's the, what, you know, it is what it is, what she looks like, right?
She got ripped apart.
But she's just like, yeah, you know, what can I do? You know, she was the way she's talking about it was very odd to me. Wow. That kind of creeped me out.
God bless her. But back to
Dawn of the Dead. We went from chicken seasick to
I think it's a perfect horror movie. It's a perfect horror commentary movie. It's scary in the sense that the zombies are the representation of death, but the real threat are the people.
Yeah.
When society breaks down and people are left to their own devices and government has to take control or somebody takes control.
So it's the one with guns.
With the guns, the people with the guns.
More guns.
More guns, more tyranny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not what's happening now, it's the fear of what's to come. And I just think it perfectly encompasses that dread, but it's also a very fun movie. At the same time, it's very good. The effects are amazing. Your boy Tom Savini does the effects.
He's a great man. This is the movie that he has the scene where it's he puts in a condom, blood, ties it up, puts it on one of the heads, and then puts a fish hook.
Yeah, and pulls it
when
out.
the scene is that you shoot him in the head, he just
awesome.
And then that's how you get that explosion.
So fantastic. You can't. There will
Tom
never be.
Savini's like, how'd you know this? I'm like, I was there, bro.
Yeah, we were there with you, Tom. You will never get another, mark my words, there will never be another movie like this ever again. Dawn of the Dead, never. It's perfect lightning in a bottle in the sense that it was the right time. It's still relevant today. It was made in the right place, the right mindset.
It holds
its own. Practical effects are on point. It's gritty, it's nasty, it's dirty. It's funny in the sense that it's not a comedy, but it's funny when it's socially making fun of you at the same time that it's trying to educate you. So I love that movie. Any honorable mentions, though?
Other zombie movies?
Yeah, like what are some honorable? I know we talked about
that I was surviving, or just zombie
No, just like ones that you like.
I want to talk about Train to Busan, man.
You like Train to Busan? Yeah, me
like
too.
It a lot,
me too.
Man. I think it's a really cool zombie.
That's
movie.
definitely an honorable mention.
I would not want to live in that world, though.
You're dead, dude.
Horribly.
They're too fast.
They're too fast. They're all over the place.
Yeah, you're dead.
I don't know.
It's
Korean
easy to get infected.
Language like that, so I'm
I don't know Korean either.
Yeah, I would just be like, oh, I'm trying to read this.
They're gonna eventually make their way to America, though, because they can swim and everything.
Well, there's that movie that came out after it.
Peninsula.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, the whole thing with the little girl driving the car around and stuff like that. Like she was like,
movie. We shouldn't even
she
talk
was like
about that.
Dom and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
it was terrible.
Like
it sucked, man.
Yeah, but like you saw how it reached everywhere in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
True.
And that's the same thing with Zack Snyder's zombie movie.
I hate that one too.
It's Peninsula.
Army of the it is. Yeah, because it's a heist, right?
Yeah. We have to go to this place.
Army of the Dead is called.
I think so. Yeah. It was almost. I remember it was almost like Army of Darkness.
I hate that movie, dude.
The movie was dumb, and then people always talk about how good it was.
No.
And I'm just like, oh, stop, man. This is Peninsula, pretty much.
I hate that movie. I hate both of them, actually.
Peninsula, I didn't mind too much.
Peninsula is slightly better.
But yeah. But, Peninsula was just dumb.
Yeah.
There's like this one family who's still alive, and they're like the most extreme people ever.
Yeah.
Like the girl has like the best driver. It's just crazy,
I hate that shit, man. I thought the CGI was terrible too, man.
Yeah,
bad
Korean
CGI.
Movies, the CGI is not that it's bad, it's exaggerated to the point that's just not realistic. That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get those exaggerated CGI out of here.
It's just dumb. I've seen some K dramas that like, well, K dramas. I mean like action horror K dramas stuff, and there's some like fight scene, and it's just very exaggerated to the point that it looks dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that show Netflix, All of Us Are Dead.
Yeah,
I didn't like that either, man.
I don't know what the hype is about.
Yeah,
there's another one that's better than that.
Hashtag
I
Alive?
don't remember the name. Huh?
Hashtag Alive.
Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
I like that better than.
I like it better. I still didn't like that one either. I didn't like any of these.
But if you had to pick though.
Train to Busan.
Oh, Train to Busan is perfect, man.
Perfect.
I think that's a movie
that's a great movie.
There's a story.
Yeah.
Good horror.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get an ending.
And we would definitely die.
Oh, 100%. Easily.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like to rate movies on how quickly I'd be dead in the movie. So the quicker I die, the better the movie.
Now, Train to Busan, I'd probably be very dead because I'd be very not listening to anybody in the train. I'm like, what are you guys saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not fast enough either. Like they get me real quick.
really?
Yeah. They get me.
Like if you see a zombie coming to you, would you just like stay still and like, oh my god?
I might freeze.
bro.
I might freeze up. I don't know.
No,
You don't know how you're gonna
I will
act.
haul ass.
Yeah, you don't. You don't know. Well, we'll
I
see.
might be like that homeless.
Hopefully
guy
that
in
never
Train to
happens.
Busan. Just hide in the bathroom.
True. But that was some of our thoughts of our two favorite zombie movies. What we love. What did you think of those two movies? Are those in your top 5? Are they your favorite? Do you even know these movies? Do you even watch them?
Is there a movie you think that is better than these zombie movies?
Yeah. Let us know in the
Just let us
comments
know.
below. And then put in the comments below what movie you think is better than the two movies that we said. No, but wait.
Put in the comments your address.
Yeah, your address, social security number, and your date of birth, and your mother's maiden name. No.
That's what you about to say.
Put in there the movie you think is better than the two movies that we mentioned, and then we'll discuss it. And we'll give you our thoughts on it, if you like. But other than that, like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notifications, share this video, and let us know what you think. Hit that thumbs up.
And also, if there's anything you guys want to recommend for us to do a review on, let us know.
Is there anything you want to recommend us to do a video on? We do all things horror. It's things we like to talk about the most.
But we could get a little bit away.
We can do whatever you
We
want.
could do psychological thriller. Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah.
Is Jacob's Ladder psychological thriller or horror?
Psychological thriller.
Yeah, I agree.
What about Dark Crimes with Jim Carrey? Is that a horror movie or a psychological thriller?
Random, bro. It's like the most.
You never see Dark Crimes?
Yeah, but it's so random.
What? I'm asking.
No,
Is it
it's like,
horror?
out of all the things, I'm gonna say psychological.
Okay, me too. What about 23 with Jim Carrey?
I'm gonna say psychological as well.
All right.
What about Mouth of Madness?
In the Mouth of Madness, that's a horror.
Yeah,
That's horror, man. Cosmic horror, too.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Yeah. What about The Messengers 2? Psychological horror or horror?
So
Yeah.
it's like
It
you're
has
just trying
Daryl
to pick the
Hoover.
most random shit right now. I'm like I guess horror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with horror.
Candyman 3. What are we talking? That's horror.
Candyman's easily horror.
Yeah. Okay.
But Jacob's Ladder, I would say psychological.
Yeah, psychological.
I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
What about Requiem for a Dream?
That's
I've had people try to put it in horror.
it's like a dramatic horror.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie for sure, but it's not like horror in the sense of like monsters and stuff like that. It's the real life horrors.
there are some monsters. You know, when the mom sees a kitchen and stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
Become
But it's the
monsters.
real life horror of drug
Yeah.
addiction.
Yes.
And how horrible your life can turn out.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a horror movie. Like one movie that I think is a horror movie, like it is a horror movie in the sense, but it's more of a drama first, but it has horror elements to get you scared to not do that. But like, I'll give you an example of a movie, a perfect example of, and we'll end it here, I guess, but a perfect example of a movie that is not a horror movie, but it is a horror movie.
All right, go.
Have you ever seen the Johnny Depp movie Black Mass about his depiction of Whitey Bulger?
Black Mass.
Black Mass.
No.
Not mask, but mass.
Yes.
he plays
okay.
Whitey Bulger.
That's always like the Black Mask.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like,
With
what?
Jet Li.
I was like, here we go.
No, Black Mass. He plays Whitey Bulger, gangster,
No,
and
yeah.
it's his life.
Yeah.
It's not a horror movie. It is a gangster film, right? It's a biopic.
But it has horror.
It is in every way, shape, and form a horror movie.
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, because the things that he does in this movie are horrific. The terror that he inflicts on this town and in this state and in the government is horrific. It's scary in the sense of anything that he touches decays and turns into shit. And he's intimidating, unpredictable, and you just don't know who's gonna live and who's gonna die. Like you see,
Good way to look at it.
It is scary. Like for the whole time I was watching it, I was like, as a big horror fan, horror is my favorite genre. I'm like, yo, this is a horror movie. Like, it's a gangster movie. It's like Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
Or Godfather, but if Godfather was seen through the eyes of a horror movie director. And I think it's just like a perfect example of a movie that's not in the horror genre, but in every way, shape, or form is a horror movie.
I can see that.
You check it out. It's
Yeah,
on,
no,
Tubi.
because I remember you saying Black Mass. I was like, what are you talking
Black
about?
Mass with Jet Li is one of the scariest kung fu movies I've ever seen in my life.
Scariest kung fu movies.
What's the scary? Oh, we'll do that video next.
Yeah,
Scariest
that we have to think hard.
Let's think of scariest kung fu movies. There's some.
You could say some of the
Lady
gross
in
ones.
White. Yeah, there's a few that I'm thinking off the top of my head.
What are you talking about? Tokyo Gore
Ronnie
Police.
Tokyo Gore Police.
That's a lot of kung fu in it. Well, I don't know if that's kung fu, but it's a lot
There's
of
some
martial arts.
Martial arts. Duel versus with the swords with the zombies. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Versus. Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, like this video.
Yeah, zombies.
Zombies. Like the video.
Subscribe. Stop it.
Come on, man. Just subscribe. All right. Bye. T3rror Talk out.